to this day, that theme song is such a bop. It doesn't matter how many times I hear it. I love it. I love hearing it. But everybody, it's time for us to play some Persona. So, some context on what is going on. So when I last played, I only wanted to at least get to Rise's boss fight, see how she was, and then stop. However, the game decided to be like, hey, guess what? You passed it. I'm like, what? And then you know what it did? It threw me into a second boss fight that I am surprised I won. So we saved Rise. Teddy is now a Persona user. Props to you, Teddy. We have the drama club on Thursday, so we're gonna go see the drama club. Not you, not you. I'm tired of coming to school. I can't believe they let that Tatsumi in here. I hear he started his own gang and goes around bullying people. How did I get to be in the same class as him? He's out snooping around the practice building right now. How scary is that? Kanji would never bully someone.
Hey!
Hey, Yukon, practice is day. You're going to come, right? Yes. Let's go, girl. Okay, let's do our best. We will. I hope everyone's doing good this Saturday. Yasogami High Drama Club. You participated in the acting exercises. You thoroughly practiced expressing a variety of emotions. And my expression increased. I know it's a bit early, but we're at a good place to stop. Why don't we call it a day? No! The bell hasn't rung yet. You want to quit early? You're slacking off. You need to take this more seriously. You mean maybe you've been working too hard? I feel like I'm the only one who cares about this club. Stop holding us back. The reason you never get any lead roles is because you act like that. Yumi! Oh. It's time to go home. Please, don't forget anything. Look, it's time to go home now anyway. Let's all just stop for today, alright? Okay. Yumi stands, silent and unmoving. Was I wrong when I said that? It was how you said it. Maybe you're right. I practice controlling my emotions in this club, and it still doesn't help me in real life. Yumi smiles wryly. I'll keep practicing at the riverbank or somewhere. Anywhere but at home. I'll help. No, but thanks. Yumi smiles. There's nobody at my house. Mom's been going straight to the hospital after work to see him. There's no real point to going home now. When I'm by myself at home, I can't stop thinking about all that stuff. The past, why things turned out the way they did, you know. I thought I'd forgotten them. Sorry, I've just been whining. Just forget about this, okay? I can't forget.
That's not very nice.
That's mean. Can't you be a little nicer to a girl? Yumi seems to have cheered up a little. I have my acting. That's how I can keep going. No matter what happens, I will go on. Yeah, that's right!
Thank you.
Thank you, Yukun. If I was by myself, I'd have been down in the dumps for a while. I just know it. So, I'm glad you were here. I hope you'll stick around for a while longer. I plan to. It seems you were able to help support Yumi. Oh, it has deepened slightly. I gotta get some of my other things caught up. Yumi Ozawa Social Link has reached level 4. And so has the... whatever. I'm going to stop somewhere on my way home and practice some more there. I finally got a lead role. I have to make sure I can do it. Alright. Ooh, sorry, girl.
I'll see you at school.
You left Lumi... You left Yumi and went home.
Welcome back.
Hey! Oh yeah, package came for you. Ooh, why not, girl? Okay, it's about time to harvest them, huh? Alright, I'll help you. I'll give you a hand with that. What are we harvesting? Cabbages? I'm hoping? That's radish. Alright, what can we plant now? Cabbage. Sorry I skipped by that. It's the same stuff over and over from what I've seen. What's in here? What is social link at? It's at 3. Can I get it further?
Hey.
Hey you, what's wrong? Bored? You feel you're... what's this? Hierophant Arcana. Sure. You're that bored? Well, have a seat. You spent some time talking with Dojima. You feel your relationship is going to become closer soon. Ooh. Ooh, wait. Classes have ended for today. You're waiting for Reese to recover. It's Friday, but the problem is that it's raining. So a lot of times, a lot of people won't really have anything that they want to... There we go. I was going to say, what button is it to quickly go places? Every day is great at your Juness. July 15th. Okay. Do I have something to cash in? I don't think so, but let me double check. Oop. I don't think the kid will be here in the daytime. I actually forgot about him. Yeah, he's not. By the daytime, I mean the rain. What am I gonna do? I guess we could study. Because it doesn't look like any social links wanna... Can I ride my bike in the rain? Ride around the neighborhood. Heck yeah. Gotta get some practice in. After getting completely lost, you reach the station, but you feel as if you're starting to get a feel for the place. You'll need to ride around a little more to get better acquainted with the area. Ooh, and my courage increased. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Alright, alright. That's a good thing to do in the rain, I guess.
Oh, you're home.
It's almost Tanabata, so I set up some bamboo to use later. Ooh, girl. Maybe you could write something on a card. I want to play with Nanako more. I wish my understanding was better. In about 5 days. I could go fishing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go fishing. Can I fish? Whoosh. I don't remember how to do this, so we're gonna find out together. And let's see if we got actual pleasure and language. Now be careful not to let it. Ooh! That got just a little stressful with, like, I got a little more stressful than Stardew Valley. Hey! Something for the kitty to eat. Classes have ended for today. You're waiting for Reese to recover. First things first. Chie's the only one who I haven't did anything with. Oh, mister, you know the sticker you gave me? Everyone already knew about it, but I did make friends. I talked to them every time I got a new sticker, and they just kind of became my friends. It's thanks to you. Oh, and also the fox. I wrote my wish at the shrine. They said a fox grants wishes there. I'll go say thanks to the fox later. Heck yeah. Good job, buddy. Proud of you. You. Feed the cat. You give the cat food? Yeah. The cat seems happy. Alright, go into town. So what I'm gonna do is get Chie up to the last part, and then I can go ahead and start unconscious. Yo, Yukun, what you doing? Oh, it's not ready to advance yet? Just gonna try it. Then you wanna train? Chie looks happy. Samigawa with Riverbank, he spends time training with Chie. You feel the relationship is going to become closer soon. Good. That's what I need.
Welcome back.
Hey, girl. What's in here? Anything good? Nope. Okay, then. Let's see. I guess we can read. Oh my gosh, I can... I did not know that there was... Huh. I did not know that there was a way for me to see what things help with. Interesting. You began reading Short on Cash. The story is about a weak-willed miliquitous of a teacher who has a hard time getting students to learn. The story is a comedy and describes the misadventures of the teacher as he flees from psychopathic bill collectors. I'm filled with tender feelings. They are the tenderest of feelings, if you will. You have the day off from school today. All you can do now is wait for research recovery. What should you do today? Good question. What should we do? Someone asked me to hang out? Yep.
Hello?
Hello?
This is Yumi.
Oh. If you don't have any plans today, do you want to go to the city with me? Heck yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you soon. You made plans to go out. Okina Station. You came with Yumi. Let's go to the bookstore first, and let's check out some clothes. Oh, and I need some CDs too. It sucks that there's nothing like this around where we live. Why don't we go get a cup of coffee before we go back? I heard that there's this new coffee flavor called Pheromone Coffee. Have you heard of it? I want to try it. I'm surprised that you're interested in trying new things, Narukami-kun. But the name alone is so strange, it makes me want to go see what it's like. Shall we look for the store? Heck yeah, let's go. Oh. Hey Daisuke, what a coincidence. Yumi and Narukami, you guys make a weird couple. Slap them. You're still as annoying as ever. By the way, do you know if there's a place around here that sells Pheromone Coffee? On second thought, I doubt you would. I just had some. Are you serious? In fact, you do look more masculine. Just kidding. You're the worst liar ever. I can't believe it. You owe me a cup of Pheromone Coffee for that. Today's sure to be an entertaining day. You feel the relationship with Yumi is going to become closer, and same thing with Ko and Daisuke. Nice. The three of you spend a precious moment together. Heck yeah, we do.
You're back.
So you're home. I am. Hey you, what's wrong, bored? Sure, let's see. You're that bored? We'll have to see. Let's see if maybe this will boost it. Yes.
Hey.
I was just thinking of making some coffee. All we got is instant dough. How do you take it? Whipped cream.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, well, it's just that I haven't heard anyone ask for that in a while. The Jim is smiling gently. Dad, the news is starting. Oh, coffee, can I have some? Sure thing, plenty of sugar and cream, right? Yeah! Go watch TV with Nanako. I'll bring it to you when it's ready. Thank you. I could have helped, though. Leave it to me. I make damn good coffee. The Jim is smiling cheerfully. When I got married, her mother made me promise one thing. She said this is all I have to do around the house, but nobody else can do it. So, well, you know, it's a habit now. Dojima looks a bit embarrassed. Aww. You saw an unexpected side of Dojima and grew closer to him. I love him. The Ryotaro Dojima social link has reached level 4. This is the only promise I can really keep these days. Well, anyway, sit over there. Sure thing, Dad. You watch TV together. And now, our next story. On the outskirts of Akina today, a woman bicyclist was hit by a car and died on the scene. Nanako, turn the TV off. Oh, okay. That's probably how she died, right? His wife and her mother. It was because they showed a story about a traffic accident. Mom died in an accident. I don't remember it, and Mom and Dad won't talk about it. Nanako looks lonely. You watch some more TV with Nanako before going to your room. Ah, well. Nothing we can do, Dad. As for Pascal, did you get all that in your notes? Your brains aren't smart enough to retain this just by listening. Make sure you write all this down for later review. Especially, man is but a reed, the most feeble thing in nature, but he is a thinking reed. That's incredibly important. Hey, are you paying attention, Yosuke Hanamura? I doubt you have many deep thoughts going on in your daily life. Who said this? Man is but a reed, but most feeble thing in nature, but he is a thinking reed. Oh crap, I was spacing out and he totally caught me. You gotta help me out. Pascal. You gave him the answer you think is correct. Oh, I said you did pick up on something I was saying while sitting there with that stupid look on your face. Man is but a reed, but he is a thinking reed came from the mind of Blaise Pascal. Write that down. Alright, so if a man is a thinking reed, do you know what an unthinking reed is? An unthinking reed is just a reed. So I expect you idiots to at least keep thinking and read some books. Oh, thank God you. I don't know what he would have said if I'd given the wrong answer. Hell yeah, he does. And my expression increased, which is perfect, because I'm trying to work on that so I can go ahead and do the next thing for Yanaka. Dang, already?
What's up?
Word up, you. Want to hang out later? Decide later. Really? Well, think about it, okay? Nice. Yo, what you doing? Hey, if you have some free time at school, hang out with me. Think about it, alright? Well, I will consider it. Jeez. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of tired. Oh yeah, practice today. I'll see you later. Yumi looks gloomy. Maybe you should attend drama club practice after school today. I've got so much things to do, guys. I might do the daycare just for the simple fact of money. Oh, it won't deepen yet? I'm gonna do it because in order for me to like deepen relationships, I have to hang out with them. You help the daycare center. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Your understanding has increased. You feel like your relationship is going to become closer soon. Nice. And I earned $6,000. Hell yeah.
Welcome home.
Thank you, girl. Not yet. I don't have it yet. Anything in here? Yep. Listen, I will happily eat Dojima's, but I will not eat Nanako's. The fox doesn't seem to be around. It appears like it doesn't come to the shrine at night. Maybe you should pray. No. Kitty? It's a cat. Will you pet it? Yes. The cat has noticed you. Will it scratch you? Actually, it wants you to give it attention. Time will pass as you play with the cat. Yes! Spend time with the cat? Absolutely. You decide to spend time playing with the cat. You tried communicating with the cat, and my expression has increased. Interacting with the cute little cat has calmed you and instilled you with a sense of gentleness. Ooh. That was dope! Yo! Hey, you going to practice? Ko looked kinda down, so, take care of him. Oh, well then. It's a good thing I was willing to practice today. I have no one planned for Wednesday, so... If it is cloudy tomorrow, we can go Chie, and then we can at least get started on Kanji.
Uh-huh.
Yo, you. I don't see Ko, but you got practice day, right? Suzuki or Raksha? Yes. Attend basketball. Haha, you're really getting into it. Natsuki seems to admire you. Yasagami High Gym. You attended basketball practice. Your diligence has increased. Ko isn't here. Perhaps something urgent came up. Man, I'm beat. Let's call it a day. You little shits. Yasagami High Shoe Lockers. Ko's shoes are still in his box. It seems he is still at school. You just have to go look for him. Yasagami High Rooftop. Yo, you good? Are you dead? You see Ko. Hey, practice over already? Something wrong? Nah, it's nothing. No, I can't lie to you. There is something. Nothing big, though. It seems Ko is trying to find the right words. I don't know if I like basketball anymore. It's not my family. I got their blessing. They told me I can do whatever I want. It's funny, they were also dead set against me playing ball, and now I can do anything. So I shot a few hoops this morning, but I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling anything. It wasn't fun. It wasn't boring. It was just nothing. Ko looks up at the sky. Oh, that's the 5th one. I've been here since class got out. Then I heard all the sports teams starting to practice. And I wondered, why does everyone look like they're having so much fun? I felt so distant. Oh, a bird. Birds have the life, man. They can fly as high as they want. But me, I'm feeling like I've sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Let's go do something fun. Maybe we should go to one of those group blind dating things. What do you think? Chicks totally dig guys who are all chilled out and intellectual, right? Ko smiles ironically. It's not wrong, though. Anyway, I'll be at the next practice, so don't worry.
Thanks, man.
Did you come up here just to find me? Thanks, man. Ko grins. You feel the relationship with Ko has grown deeper. Hell yeah! I think I'll stay up here a little longer. I've got some relatives coming over tonight, but I'm still not ready to meet them. I'm pretty good at putting up a facade, but it gets old sometimes. Sorry, man. I just need a little space right now. You do you, boo. Okay.
Welcome home.
Hey, girl. Maintain the garden. I'll go see the veggies, so this will make time pass. Interesting. I wonder if they're ready.
They're ready yet.
Oh. We had a swimming class the other day. I put my face in the water. Next time I'll learn how to go underwater and how to swim fast. Are you good at swimming, big bro? Well, kind of. Oh, do you sink when you take a breath? Our teacher said you should flutter kick a lot. I can't wait until I can swim good. You became closer to Nanako. You carefully tended the vegetables. You should be able to expect a higher yield in tomorrow's harvest. Hell yes. Wednesday is no one. So, if I'm lucky. Alright, Chie is not here. That's sad. That saddens me. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? There you are. Meow meow. It still seems like it's still hungry. Do you feel like you should try giving it some food? Yeah. I still have a fish. You give the cat food? Yeah. The cat seems happy. You can try feeding again next time. How are you so hungry? Ooh. You have a quest? There's a poster. Books are always interesting, aren't they? Restricting yourself to a single genre is such a waste. Have you read any picture books? Don't just assume that they're for small children. They're expensive and hard to get too, but are you interested in them? I'm interested. I knew you would be. I'll let you have one, but it won't be for free. Have you heard of hard boots? You can bring me a pair, I'll trade you a picture book, okay? Yeah, I'll look for them. Right, please do. Just bring them to me and we'll make the trade. Do I even have that? Heavy heels? No. I just have the heavy heels. Okay. Well, let's check in here real quick. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Really? Okay, I thought he would have more. Oh, that's expensive! He's lucky I'm nice. Oh, our boots! Are you really going to trade with me? Yeah. Great, okay, here you go. Receive guide to pest. And you can have this too. Oh, okay. Alright, he gave me something. So I can't complain fully. Kanji, what are you doing? Whoa, you senpai. I wasn't peeping inside. It's not like that. So, why are you making that scary face at me? Do you have something to tell me? Yes, I do. I see. Let's go somewhere else then. Summary God with food. Floodplain. You brought Kanji here to learn the truth about behind the rumors. What do you want?
What is it?
What dragging me out here? You said you wanted to go elsewhere. Oh, you're here to tell me off or something? I'm just here to talk.
Huh.
How come you're sounding like a cop? So, what is it? You asked Kanji about his ties to the gang of bullies.
Huh?
Eh? Bullies? Me? Senpai, you suspecting me? I want to believe in you. Senpai, I didn't do it. I mean, maybe it ain't that easy to trust me since they say I was in a gang, but you gotta believe me. It's my own fault rumors like that go around, huh? At this rate, I'll be causing trouble for you guys. It's no trouble. Senpai. Look at him! He's so cute! My little gay man! Whenever you got time, could you maybe hear what I have to say? I feel all cramped inside and I'm too dumb to know what it's about. Clumsy as he is, it seems Kanji is looking for an opportunity to change. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Kanji. My boy! My precious little boy! I love him! Yep, Emperor. The Emperor. You've established the Kanji Tatsumi social link of the Emperor Arcana. You may earn the XP bonus. You may know that. Ooh! And he can now wake up. Nice. Good job, bully. Make sure I don't cause you any trouble? Huh. Well, I guess I should smack that gang of bullies around. No.
Later.
You talked with Kanji for a while and went home. Don't do it, Kanji. It's not worth it.
You're back.
So you're home. I wish I could do. Ooh. Well, first things first. Let's harvest! Oh, that's a lot. Nice. Let's do barrier corn. Do I want to cook? Yeah. I know there's a cat outside, but my dad's here. Surprisingly, you have the ingredients to make Taigaku Imo. Okay. Alright. You made a sweet sauce. How should you prepare a sweet potato? Grill them on the grid! You stir the sweet sauce into the grilled sweet potato. Toasty Daigaku Imo. I'm gonna have lunch with Chie, so that way I can work on expanding our thing. Chie! Yasugami High Rooftop. You ate lunch with Chie. And you ate the toasted Daigaku Imo. Huh? What is this? It's revolt. Fuck you. Well, at least it feels like our relationship will grow closer soon, so that's always a plus. Today we'll look at Yukichi Fukuzawa's Gakuman no Susume, or An Encouragement of Learning. Now open up your textbooks. The Gakuman no Susume has a reference on the U.S. Declaration of Independence. It's apparent once you start reading. There's a famous line at the beginning. It is said that heaven does not create one man above or below another man. Gakuman no Susume is famous for this line, however the "it is said" portion shows that it is a reference. So this famous quote is a quotation itself. Are you listening, Yuchan? Please don't. What is the beginning of Gakuman a reference to? The U.S. Declarations of Independence? Yes, it is referencing the U.S. Declarations of Independence. Before writing Gakuman no Susume, Fukuzawa wrote Seiyo Jijo, or Conditions of the West. In that book, he actually translated the entire declaration into Japanese. So he similarly used reference in Gakuman no Susume. Well, let's move on. Any existing distinction between the wise and the stupid? You have the correct answer, and my knowledge has increased. Okay, real quick. Is Chie up here? Let's do it. I need to...
Yeah!
Yo, Yukun, what you doing? Let's see if Chie isn't busy. Yes. Then you want to train?
Yeah,
Chie looks happy. Perfect. So we got her up to 4. Samikawa Riverbank. We decided to train with Chie. Whew, let's call it a day. Who are you? Huh? It's Chie. What you doing? Takeshi? Well, training. I'm working out. Huh? When are you gonna graduate to being King of the Hill?
that's not it!
King of the Hill? In kindergarten, it was the Runt Gang. In elementary school, you were an ally of justice. Middle school, it was the vanguards of the lunch revolution, wasn't it? So what is it now? You protector of Earth's peace? Well... Quit bagging on her.
Huh?
Huh? Wait, what are you saying? Chie is in a panic. Oh, I didn't mean that in a mean way. I'm Takeshi Kono. I was with Chie up until middle school. I'm not gonna get in you guys' way.
Wait!
Hey, what are you... So, how's Yukiko-san doing? Does she have a boyfriend yet? She's fine, and I don't think so. I see. Cool, cool. She's still good looking? Maybe I should try for her again. Oh boy. I'll see you later. Say hi to Yukiko-san for me. I'll punch him for you. Just say the word. Chie looks somewhat sad to see Takeshi leave. What should you do? Take a joke. You pulled out your best joke. You showed Chie your impression of a different Takeshi. Oh well. What? Was that supposed to sound like him? Chie is laughing hysterically. I'm sorry, he really is rude, huh? Seriously, he was always staring at Yukiko. Hey, don't get me wrong, he's nothing but an old classmate to me. We're just friends, you know? We used to get that a lot, though. Chie smiles somewhat sadly. You feel that you learned something about Chie. You feel the relationship with Chie has grown deeper. Alright, sweet, I got them up to 4, which is great. Because I would like to get kanji up, and I know we have more to do as well. How do people max these out before, like, the end of the game? Chie's growth of heart has affected her persona as well. Ooh. Okay, let's get rid of this one. But it's all in the past.
Let's head home.
Alright.
See you
Talk to
later.
Chie about various things while walking home.
Welcome back.
What's up? What's this? Alright, what's in here? Alright then, upstairs I go. I have a book to read. Okay, buddy. Macho Man. Yep. You are filled with tender feelings, and I finished short on cash. And my understanding has increased, but not enough. Positive ended for today. Be waiting for Reese to recover. I don't have anyone on Friday, but I don't think there are any clubs available either, so. Yeah, Let's go to the shrine. That way I can go ahead and cash this in. This is the shrine's main building. You should report. Yep. You make sure there was no one around and called for the fox. The fox brought you the Emma with the wish you fulfilled. It's probably worried about the outcome. You told the wish that you granted the wish right on the Emma. Oh! The fox looks exuberant. The fox looks at the offertory box and seems pleased. If rumors of the shrine's benevolence spread, more people may come to make offerings. Oh! You can sense the fox's gratitude. Heck yeah. The fox reached level 5. And a discount for the services in the TV. And I spent some time with the fox. Heck yeah. Good job, Foxy. It's getting late. You decide to go home.
Welcome home.
My understanding is not ready yet, I don't think. Let me double check. It's raining. Hey, big bro. I have to be persuasive. Okay, so what's my... My expression is failing. Everything else is balanced except for that. Jeez. What can help but... It's reeling. Let's wait. Yeah, let's do this one. Alright, the gentle ways about various judo techniques are described here, along with the origins of their names and other judo trivia. You don't feel any stronger, but you feel that you could teach these forms to someone. You read your book as the rain spatters against the window. Ooh, my knowledge greatly increased. Ah, well. That sucks. I was really hoping for something else. The rain doesn't seem to be letting up this morning. Boop. How's it ended for today? You're waiting for Reset to recover. It is Saturday. We're gonna go into the TV. Oh, I have something for you. Yes. You gave her the 3 Hiranya cabbages. Oh my, what large cabbages! You may be young, but I'm very impressed. I know, why don't you take this as a sort of reward? It's very good for digging. Ooh! Such a beautiful Inaba-grown cabbage. I know my grandfather will be happy to see these. Now I'm off to cook dinner. I'd better make something worthy of this wonderful cabbage. Stir-fry, pickles, stuffed cabbage. Keeping it simple with just cabbage, julienne sounds good too. Well, you do you, girl. Is there, do we know what that helps with yet, or no? Alright. Let's get some training in!
Hey guys!
What up? Enter the TV. Finish training as hard as you can over there. Let's even be... Can I... Oh, I can drive in the rain. Take a long ride. Oh. Right around the neighborhood. Vroom, 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 vroom. I love you. After getting lost, you reach the hill overlooking town. But you feel as if you've gotten a very good feel for the place. If you ride around a little more, you'll be completely familiar with the area. And my courage increased. Nice. Oh.
And now the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
It seems the fog will set in tonight. Oh, okay. That was quick. Quick and easy.
Well...
This answer is hard. Right. Yeah. Watch TV in my room. It's midnight. The fog has set in. No one is appearing on the Midnight Channel. Since Rise has been rescued, it seems the killer was thwarted this time. Somewhere in Inaba. Fog is covering the town. Right. Something still happened. You can hear sirens in the distance. Did something happen? Your cell phone is ringing. It's from Chie.
Did you hear yet?
No.
They found a dead body just outside the shopping district. I don't get it. I mean, Look, we're all meeting at Junes. Come over right away.
I'm coming. Chie hung up. You're sure that you rescued Rise? It would be best if you hurried to Junes.
Hey! Over here! Yosuke went over to check out the scene. He should be back soon.
Yeah, it was murder, all right. The body was hanging upside down on an apartment's rooftop railing. But how could that... That's not all. The victim this time, it was King Moron.
King Moron?
You mean that King Moron? Senpai's homeroom teacher?
Why? What on earth is going on here?
How am I supposed to know? But I talked to a guy there who saw it. It's true. There's no mistake.
Gotta be shitting me. Ain't the killer targeting people who get shown on TV? I ain't never seen King Moron on the Midnight Channel or any other programs.
Why did this happen?
I thought we finally figured some things out. Were they all just a big coincidence?
Maybe the Midnight Channel doesn't have anything to do with this.
Damn it! We came so far and now we're back to square one! Were we in over our heads, trying to catch a culprit that even the police couldn't find?
Honestly, it's too early to give up.
Damn straight. We started this thing because the police can't tell their asses from their elbows. We give up now, and that shithead's gonna be on the loose forever. This ain't the time for bitching and moaning. We just gotta keep on keeping on.
Kanji-kun.
Huh. Big talk from someone like you, Kanji.
What's that supposed to mean?
I know. We're dealing with a murderer here, but we've all risked our lives to get this far. No way we'll back down. And we promised the bear, too.
Hey, that's right! Maybe Teddy knows something about this.
Well, since moping around won't do us any good, let's go see him.
Huh? There's staff here?
Now that's unusual. Hi there. Did something happen?
Ah, Yosuke-kun.
Great timing. Did the manager tell you anything about this? There's been this weird mascot around our department for quite a while now. Is there some kind of campaign on today?
Mascot?
He said his name was, what was it? Terry? Eddie?
Well, there are no customers around, so I guess it's fine. I better get back to my station.
Please don't tell me.
Whoa! He's here!
Ah, this really hits the spot.
What the? I mean, how'd you?
It took you guys long enough. I've been waiting.
Teddy, are you okay on this side?
How did you even leave your side?
Of course I can come out. There's an exit. It just never occurred to me to do it before. But spending time with you all sparked my curiosity about this world. I did wonder if it was a good idea, but my feet started moving before I could decide. And when I thought about it, I had nowhere to go, and it was a waste to go back. So I waited here for you. Oh, someone asked for my name, so I told them, I'm Teddy.
So that's why.
Oh, yeah, there's something we need to ask you. How long have you been here, Teddy? Did anyone enter the other world?
I stayed until the fog settled in on my side, but no one came.
You're positive. You really didn't sense a single person.
I just said that I didn't. I was there all by myself, like always.
And your nose wasn't clogged or anything?
Aren't you listening? I was utterly, totally, and 100% alone. That's why I came over here. But I can understand if you don't believe me. My senses aren't that good lately anyways.
I believe him.
Oh, Sensei's heart is radiating pure kindness.
Well, it's true that the Midnight Channel was blank last night. And even before that, Teddy says he didn't sense anything, right? Does that mean King Moron was never on that side?
What's going on?
So, I know who the killer is,
Hey, I want to go somewhere.
but I don't know what the motivation was for killing King Moron, if you want me to be honest.
Huh? Now ain't the time, dude. You seriously don't plan on going back, do you? Where do you want to go, anyway?
Kanji.
I want to give this to Rise-chan. It's for her.
You received glasses from Teddy.
Rise-chan will probably back us up from now on. So I'm gonna fight alongside you with everything I got. Don't think of me as the same cute little Teddy. I'm an all-new model. I have a powerful attack, an unbeatable defense, and a winning smile.
You do have a winning smile.
Today begins the new legend of Teddy!
Wow, a new legend.
Teddy has joined the group as a frontline fighter. He'll definitely be a strong asset in your battle against shadows. Nice. The investigation team social link has reached level 5.
Uh-oh, people are starting to stare. Keep it down, will you, Ted? Come on, let's go somewhere else. Okay, just to make sure, I'm gonna ask you one last time. Nobody was over there except for you until the fog came back, correct?
That's what I've been saying.
And no one's believed him.
He didn't show up on the Midnight Channel either.
What's up with that?
No clue. But I think we can be sure now that King Moron was never thrown into the TV.
Then what? He was killed over here? Why not throw him into a TV like all the rest?
Maybe they couldn't throw him in? Or they never intended to.
They never intended to. So you're saying he wasn't like the other victims to begin with? But why?
Why would I know that though, dude?
Maybe the culprit thought he couldn't kill any more people by throwing them into TVs. I mean, we prevented his last 3 attempts in a row.
Oh, I get you. That could be it.
So they snuffed someone on our side this time to make sure it worked.
Well,
Damn it. If that's true, then we have no way of preventing more murders unless we catch the killer.
not only that, Rise could have been a distraction now that I think about it.
We need more clues. I wonder if Rise-chan's up and around yet.
Yeah, we'll have to put our hopes on her.
It's so hot out.
Here it goes. The good part, the
I'm
good stuff.
taking this off.
Here it is. It's coming. Hold on.
Wait, you're not talking about your head, are you? Cut it out! There's kids watching! Jeez, they'll be scarred for life if they see an empty mascot walking around. Have a little consideration, man.
I'm glad you're back to normal, though. Your fur's all fuzzy again.
Can I feel it?
Yes, he can.
No.
Oh.
Actually, I'm no longer a hollow bear.
Here it is.
I trained and trained, hoping to someday score with Chie-chan and Yuki-chan, and now I finally have an inside.
Guys, wait, I have a button for this. Every time he says something stupid, I'm gonna bonk. And now,
Yeah, good job with that.
Come on. Can't we give it a rest with the whole scoring thing?
agreed.
Dude, you're hollow. Taking your head off isn't gonna cool you down.
But I just told you I'm not hollow anymore. It's too hot. I can't stand it. It's so hot.
Whoa! What the?
Much better.
No way!
Now that hit the spot.
It's twink time, baby.
Hey, Chie-chan, Yuki-chan.
Yes?
Do you have anything to wear? I'm basically like a newborn at the moment.
Teddy? Is that really you?
They're falling for it.
Wait, did you say you're like a newborn? Then don't take the bottom part off. You need some clothes, right? Come on, let's go look around.
That's Teddy?
Kanji's definitely falling for it too.
He said he's not hollow anymore. So, like, he grew himself a body in there?
What kind of creature would do that? I mean, what is he?
We don't know.
Then again, this is hardly the first bizarre thing we've seen. And I gotta admit, it's probably better than him walking around in his bear suit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, weren't we gonna see about talking to Rise?
Or even his bear suit. Get it?
I was so shocked that I lost track of what we were talking about. Let's head over to Rise's place. As for Teddy, he's with the girls, so he should be fine.
You went home to change before heading to the shopping district. Before I do anything else, I do have my energy drink in the freezer. I don't want it exploding. Didn't mean to continue that.
It's finally the season for Topsicles again.
I love him.
Dude, how many are you going to eat? You're gonna get a stomachache.
He'll be fine.
Sorry we're late.
Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get a drink. Not a drink. My drink. My energy drink. I'll be back. And I'm sorry I took so long. Alright. I haven't opened up my drink yet. I had to use the bathroom first, because a lot of the time I'm in here for the long run.
How'd it take you that long to find clothes for Ted? Whoa. Is that you, Teddy?
It's because he's hot.
Oui, monsieur. How do I look?
There's magnifique.
Don't encourage him.
No, we're all about body positivity here, Chie. I'll encourage him all I want.
I have to say, it totally blew my mind. But he's Teddy, all right. This guy had to make it a huge ordeal. Everything was new to him, so it turned into a big mess. He was so excited in the women's section that he started blabbering. Hey, you can't just go around doing whatever you please when you're in this form. Got it?
Well, he can't help it. It's his first time in our world.
All right. You don't need to get all mopey like that.
Protect Teddy 2023.
I never said I won't forgive you.
I'm so glad. I was worried that you didn't like me anymore.
Oh, man. If you can behave yourself, you'll be pretty cute.
Is he cute? What do you think, Kanji?
Calling Kanji out so much and I want to fight him.
Huh? What are you asking me for?
Kanji, come on.
Well, I was just wondering if he was your type.
Oh, I keep thinking 9's my next button.
Oh, I get it. What you're really asking is, will you please beat the shit out of me, Kanji?
I said it once, and I'll say it again. I love Kanji.
It ain't funny, Yukiko-senpai.
Sorry. You'll have to forgive Yukiko. She's helpless when she gets this way.
Oh, Oh, please, everyone. Don't fight over me, baby.
Never mind, I'm going to fight him.
Shut up! You picking a fight with me?
Jeez, oh well.
Yosuke handed a 1,000 yen bill to Kanji.
Here, Kanji, get whatever ice cream you want. Just share it with Teddy. We're gonna head for the tofu shop. Wait here until we get back.
Wow, you're rich.
No, baby, no.
I can't just take this from you.
Think of it as a welcome back party for Teddy. Just don't go around making a racket.
Whoa, Yosuke, what's gotten into you? You're acting like a real senpai all of a sudden. Oh, I get it. You might say differently, but you're still nice to Teddy. I'm glad Yosuke's developing into such a mature adult. Someone who doesn't let trifles bother him.
What? You're worrying me, Chie.
Oh, it's about Teddy's clothes, that's all. We didn't have the money for them, so we charged the rest to you.
Oops. And I oop.
Charge?
What? You put it on my account? Oh, what the hell, Chie? I never said you could do that.
What else were we supposed to do? That stuff was expensive, even for Juness.
You seriously charged it to me? Why would you do that? You know I just bought a motorcycle. I'm broke.
So, if you're already broke, a little more debt isn't gonna make much of a difference.
That's fucked up.
What?
Come on, baby. Stop fighting over...
Shut up! This is your fault, you know. Ah! You listen here, Ted. You better take really, really, really good care of that. If you put even a single tear in it, I'll make your next set of clothes out of the bear hide you took off.
Yo, Teddy, don't let it get you down. Let's go get some topsicles.
Let's go on ahead. I think they're going to be a while.
Ah, I had a feeling you'd come.
You're...
Baby.
Are you here to ingratiate yourself with Rise Kujikawa now?
Jeez, why did the clerk even let them charge it to someone else? Huh? Wait, you're that guy we saw with Kanji.
Precisely. I don't believe we've met since then. In fact, I don't believe I've ever introduced myself. My name is Naoto Shiragane. I'm investigating the multiple murders that have occurred here. Mind if I ask you a few questions on the subject?
I love you.
The latest victim, Kenshiro Muraoka. He was a teacher at the school you all attend, correct?
So what?
The public is focused on the fact that he is associated with the second victim's school, but in truth, that's irrelevant. What intrigues me is the inconsistency. This Muraoka has never appeared on television. What do you make of that?
How are we supposed to know?
Well, we'll leave it at that. For my part, I'd like to solve this case as quickly as possible.
Understandable.
I'll be keeping an eye on you all.
Was that a threat or a promise?
Well then, until we meet again.
Who is that guy?
It felt like he completely saw through us. He even knew about the TV thing.
Oh, hi. Rise-chan! Are you okay now?
Good, good.
Are you all here to check up on me?
Well, yeah.
Oh, do you guys have a moment? There's something I want to tell you. Follow me. My grandma's taking care of the shop today.
Huh? Sure, okay.
Where are we going? Your room? Tatsuhime Shrine. Okay, no. That makes sense.
Yeah, I remember being at my house. When I came to, though, I was already in the other world.
Aw. Still no real information on the killer.
We met this weird kid named Naoto a second ago.
Oh, he's come to the shop several times. He asked me a lot about the incident. I didn't tell him anything about the other world, though. I figured it'd be a waste of time.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Actually, he asked me about you guys, too, but I just made up some stuff. Like, they found me unconscious on the roof at Jeunesse.
Well, I guess that's close enough to the truth.
It's true.
So...
What's up?
I really appreciate what you did for me. Thank you so much! I love you guys!
Huh? Oh, you don't have to thank us.
Dude, she's so cute. Man, it's finally hitting me that you're the real deal. You really are Risette.
Well, I know I sounded gloomy and all from stress, so I thought you might not like me that way.
We like you the way you are.
Do I sound weird? Oh, but I guess it sounds more natural this way to the public. I'm sorry. I've practically lost touch with what the normal me is like.
No need to apologize. Just do what comes naturally.
I think everyone has multiple sides to them. You don't have to force yourself to decide on just one.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds convincing when Yukiko says it.
Huh? Really? Thanks. I'm glad you're the first people I got to know here.
Oh yeah, we almost forgot your present. The teddy glasses.
Heck yeah.
You don't have to take them, but, well...
Teddy gave you a pair of glasses to hold onto for when Rise joined you. What should you say when giving them to her?
Senpai, would you be struggling without my help?
I mean, kind of?
I can help you in that world, right? With my power. So wouldn't it be better if I joined the team?
So, actually no, I'll talk about it after the cutscene, because it's something I want to talk about if I remember. You handed the glasses to Rise.
These are kind of like proof that you're one of us.
A badge of honor. You explained the effect of the glasses to Rise.
I see. I do remember you all wearing glasses over there. Thanks, Senpai. Now I'm part of the team too.
Rise Kuchikawa joined the group. She'll definitely be a strong asset in solving the case. Oh, damn. The investigation team social link has reached level 6. Your power to create personas of the full Arcana has grown.
I'll be going to Yasogami High starting tomorrow. But I don't have any friends yet, so don't ignore me, alright? I do owe you my life, so, you know.
Leave it to me. Your courage has increased.
Wow, I didn't realize you were so cool, Senpai.
I am the coolest senpai.
This sure is a rough time to transfer here, though. The kidnappings, King Moron's death, all that and exams are soon, too. Exams. Now I'm depressing myself. I wonder if there's any chance they'll be canceled.
I doubt it. They always hold exams, rain or shine.
But this time a teacher died.
I almost got killed by those monsters. Compared to that, exams are nothing.
Alrighty then. Let's discuss the case some more tomorrow at our special headquarters.
Yo, how's it going? Dude, Teddy ate 5 topsicles. Though if you count the ones I had before, well, that makes 6, so I still win.
No one asked.
We're all done talking already. Let's go, Senpai.
When did you get so chipper?
Do you go to Yasogami like Senpai? I'll be starting school there tomorrow, so I hope we get along too.
Huh? Oh. Cool. What grade are you in?
So where's Teddy?
He's over there, finishing up his 5th topsicle. What are we gonna do with him?
Well, I guess I'll take him home.
Good evening. This is Nightline News. Our top story for the night concerns the latest developments in an ongoing story. The serial murder case in Inaba has claimed a 3rd victim. The news shocked local residents who have not seen another murder in 3 months and assumed the spree had reached its end. The deceased taught at a local high school. Since his body was found arranged in a similar manner as the last 2 victims,
King Morin's picture is on the news. It seems he really was murdered.
What's wrong?
Nothing, baby.
Was it someone you know? He died?
Nanako seems scared. I'm here with you. You calm Nanako down. Ooh, yes!
I'm alright.
Nanako seems somewhat relieved.
this marks the 2nd consecutive death after Miss Saki Konishi's, where the target was involved with Yasogami High. Mr. Muraoka was known for his strict teaching methods and is said to have had constant friction with his students.
That's about right.
The police will be pursuing this line of inquiry and are planning to begin a large-scale investigation tomorrow. We now turn to our reporter at the scene for more details.
News is livelier than usual.
Dad won't be coming home again today.
Maybe you should try another magic trick. Robin, stop licking that. You move a finger on your right hand to your left hand.
Do it again! Do it again!
This time you move a finger on the left hand to your right hand.
It moved! Hey, how did you do that? Tell me!
Nanako seems to have cheered up. You put Nanako to bed and decided to call it a night as well. Good morning. This place.
Welcome. It's been quite some time.
It seems that you've been called to the velvet room.
Not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. How are things proceeding? Are you gradually drawing nearer to a solution to the mystery?
I don't know.
Indeed. The fog clouding your path is thick.
The season has changed, but your future is not yet closed. In time, a path will open to you.
Our true reason for calling you here tonight is to provide a new form of assistance to help you achieve just that. Fusing personas. Have you been using our services diligently?
I've tried.
The aid we will henceforth provide is an advanced form of fusion. I speak of the power to fuse 4 or more personas at once. I am quite certain that this will enable you to command even stronger powers.
A new type of fusion is now available.
Now, your journey will soon reach its climax. And as a result, many challenges, which I cannot foresee at present, await you. Most interesting. Well, until we meet again, farewell.
Farewell.
Yo!
Yo, you! I still can't believe it. Our homeroom teacher was killed. I couldn't get that much sleep yesterday. How about you? Are you alright? I'm depressed. That's just natural. Anyone would feel that way. But does this mean that we're gonna get a new homeroom teacher? I wonder who it would be. Well, I'm pretty sure they won't be able to find anyone worse than King Moron. The classroom is bustling.
Hey, is that stuff about King Moron for real?
It was on TV, right? It must be true.
Ma'am?
Good morning.
Ma'am?
I'm Noriko Kashiwagi, your new class teacher starting today.
I had to put myself back in line.
You all probably know already, but now that Mr. Morooka has passed away, I'll be taking good care of you instead. Okay, why don't we start off with a moment of silence for Mr. Morooka? Close your eyes, everyone. That should be enough.
Yep.
I'll do my best to fill Mr. Morooka's shoes.
Get off that table, woman.
So, our regular exams are still on track for next week. As your principal said, it's times like these when the schedule is most important, Nori-chan. Oh, it must be tough for you. But that's what it means to become an adult, little by little.
I already can't stand her.
First King Moron and now Kashiwagi? How much worse can it get?
Is she that bad?
Oh, and one more thing. That idol in our first year class, Ms. Kujikawa, was it? In person, she's nothing like she seems on TV, so don't get your hopes up, okay?
Alright, calm down.
What's so great about an idol anyway, right, class? She's just a piece of inexperienced jailbait.
Miss Kashiwagi is ranting on and on.
What's up with her? Does she think she's Rosette's rival?
She doesn't stand a chance against Rosette. I mean, I heard Kashiwagi is on the wrong side of 40.
You can hear your classmates gossiping.
I bet King Moron would have been ecstatic to hear Rosette had enrolled here. Someone told me they saw him buying Rise's pinup book.
That's creepy.
That sounds kind of pervy. He annoyed the hell out of me, but I feel bad that he got killed.
Like, there's been so many cutscenes I haven't had the chance to talk about what I wanted to talk about involving, like, the support characters in the Persona games. But, also, considering they're talking about King Moron being the pervy one, there's one other teacher that creeps me out a lot more.
Oh, you know what? Rosette was on a striptease show.
That scared me so much. I'm never used to it. I was looking at the screen too. Beyond Wreckage, thank you so much for the follow. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How are you today?
Huh? A striptease? Dude, if that was true, the paparazzi would have been all over it.
I'm serious, but the reception went bad right when it was getting to the good part. It was on that midnight channel everyone keeps talking about.
Hey, 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 how are you today, my good friend?
You actually believe that crap? How friggin' dense are you?
Thank you once again for the follow.
Trust me, you were dreaming it.
The rumor about the Midnight Channel is spreading further.
We'd better wrap this case up quick. Anyways, let's meet up later. Don't make any plans for this afternoon.
Ugh, finals are next week. It's been a while since I failed any subjects.
Yeah, if by a while you mean all the time.
Shut up! Like you've ever seen my scores!
But Chie always has above average marks in the subjects that she doesn't fail.
Hey, why'd you tell him? My score's just... vary. Yeah, that's it. Rise-chan, you too?
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. It's just, I thought it would take me a while to make any friends at my new school.
Too bad we met under such awful circumstances.
Oh yeah, what do you guys think about King Moron's case? He didn't show up on the Midnight Channel even once.
If this person had been inside the TV, I would have sensed it. My nose isn't as sharp now, but I can tell that much.
But they found the body on a foggy day again, right?
So it's not my first time playing Persona 4. I once played this game on the PlayStation 2 years ago, but I didn't get the true ending. So this is my first time playing Persona 4 Golden, so I'm hoping I can get the good ending this time. But since it's been so long since I played this game, my memory of what has happened is kind of vague. Like, I did Rise-chan's fight, and I saw her do a move, and I'm like, I blocked this from my memory, and I believe that should have stayed that way, and it just came back. I'm like, oh god, no.
They said on the news that that crime scene was just the way it was for that announcer and Saki-senpai.
I really wonder about the culprit's motives. Why was Mr. Muraoka targeted?
Hope it wasn't personal. Because there's way too many people who hated King Moron's guts.
But didn't you say it's people who get famous on TV who are targeted? If the killer's choosing targets by watching TV, I picture him as someone who doesn't know the victims at all. I don't think it's worth trying to figure out motives for that type. There are too many people who hold grudges against you for no reason, even if you've never met them before.
You sound like you speak from experience, Rise-chan. But with King Moron, he didn't appear on the Midnight Channel or the regular TV. I don't get this at all.
Man, 2 victims in a row from our school. That's gotta set off the police's alarm bells. They're not gonna leave any stones at school unturned.
You know, to be honest, somewhere deep inside, I thought maybe King Moron was the killer.
So, incorrect. Kanji is the best girl. I agree with it because Kanji is 100% great. I love him. I will protect him with every fiber of my being. And if Yosuke doesn't stop teasing him, I'm gonna have to fight him. I'm gonna have to physically fight Yosuke in the parking lot of Juness because I can't stand him hurting my boy anymore.
The news says that he was the second victim from Yasugami High, but we all know that's not the case. And I've heard him say more than once that so-and-so deserves to die. But now, I feel bad that I doubted him. He was a capital A asshole, but that doesn't justify killing him. And not just King Moron. I feel sorry for all the victims. I can't forgive the killer, no matter what.
Well, we'll do what we can, for King Moron's sake, too. At this rate, you have to figure that the killer has something to do with the school, right?
I think it's funny that Muraoka is dead. He's dead, and they're still calling him King Moron instead of his actual name.
So why don't we split up and...
That won't be necessary.
You?
So if Kanji doesn't qualify as the best girl, it's definitely Nato. I really love Nato so much. Man, I love them.
There is no need to examine the case of Mr. Muraoka any further.
Why's that?
Apparently, the police have found a suspect. It would be best to let them handle the case from here.
How do you know?
I'm on this case as a special investigator, by request of the prefectural police.
What?
They found a suspect? Who is it?
As to his name, I haven't been informed. I do know that he is a high schooler. It isn't public knowledge yet, but he isn't a student of your high school.
Oh, is it the creepy guy with the beady eyes that tried to speak to Yukiko, like, during our first few days of school? It's gotta be him, right?
It seems they are quite confident that this boy is the killer. They have testimonies directly linking him with the incident. I expect it's only a matter of time before he is apprehended.
Nice! I'm glad that you liked it so much. And Nato is 100% like one of my favorite characters. It goes Kanji and then Nato, and then everyone else is a jumbled mess. But Kanji and Nato are like at the top of my list. I love them so much. I love them, I love them, I love them. But have you played other Persona games besides Persona 4? And did you play Golden or the OG vanilla?
Soon this case will be solved, and your town will once again be its peaceful, rustic self.
The suspect is a high schooler? All right, so why come tell us? That's confidential info, right? Why run right here and spill it?
Your game will soon reach its end. I felt I should at least let you know that.
Just as long as it ends? Thanks for the notice? I don't know, man.
You don't deny, then, that you have involved yourselves in the matter?
Oops.
Well, no matter. I have no reason to say anything further.
A game? Aren't you the one who thinks of this as a game? I don't care if you're a special investigator or an amateur sleuth. All you're doing is solving mysteries. What could you possibly know about us? You're the one who's playing a game here.
One of the victims? She meant a lot to me. How could I possibly treat this like a game?
That is 100% fair. Like, it definitely, Persona 3, you could change outfits. They had to be special outfits, but you could. But yeah, I too like the fact of changing outfits in this game as well. I agree.
Plus, we made a promise.
Yosuke.
A game. That may be quite true.
Why so understanding all of a sudden?
Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you'd be wandering around like this when the police have a suspect. What, did they get rid of you now that they have their man? Is that why you came here? You were lonely?
Hell yeah, a fellow P3 fan, I hope. I love Persona 3. I played Persona 3 FES as my first introduction into the series. I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. I also want to play 1, but I heard it's more complicated than the others, and I'm baby and stupid.
Detectives normally aren't involved with arrests, and we never harbor any special emotions regarding a case either. Still, it is rather unfortunate that people are only attentive so long as our services are required. But then, I'm accustomed to it. Much about this case was perplexing, but its solution was surprisingly simple. Well then, I'll be going now.
What was that about? He just said his piece and left? He said they have a suspect, but is this really gonna solve everything?
Who knows?
You all decided to call it a day. I too love Nato. Like, not for nothing, but, so the Persona dancing games, I was so upset with how they, accentuated some features of Nato, because I always see Nato as non-binary, because that's just what they feel like. That's definitely something that they've, if I remember correctly in the game, what they, like, they never really called themselves a woman or a man, but, like, when I saw they accentuated some features of Nato in one of the dancing games, I was like, fine, but meh. That's just me, though. That's my personal preference.
Welcome back.
So I do feel that, because, like, I do know with Persona 3, weren't they all connected in some way or another to that incident? I don't want to give spoilers too much, because I do plan on doing a collab with a friend who hasn't played the game before. So I don't want to try, I try to avoid some spoilers, because I don't want to be watching the VOD and being like, spoiler! But yeah, I understand. I completely understand, because the characters are fleshed out a lot more in this game than 3, so I get it. Have you played Persona 5 yet? Alright, how many more days for this yet? For some reason, there's an alarm clock inside ticking away. Was Toshima in a rush this morning? You left it alone. Aw, Toshima-san! You realize that you haven't bought anything from the home shopping program this week? Maybe you should watch it. Okay. Blessed hands. Growth times 2. Growth 2. Let's do that one. Oh. Neither. I'm a broke little bitch. How dare it? I guess reading? The gentle way. I'm gonna zoom through this because I already know about the judo techniques. Stormy. Yes. Yes. You overhear students talking. Finals start next week. Senpai, you look pretty down. That's not good for you, you know? Once they're over, summer vacation isn't far behind, right? Shut it, puny underclassmen. I have to study for my college entrance exams. Once you're a third-year student, you'll get a taste of what it's like to take tests all year. That's so rude. Puny underclassmen. Like, jeez. Remember guys, the finals are starting next week. If you fail, you'll have to attend our lovely summer school. Anyway, today we're going to talk about sex linkage. Sex linkage inheritance is dependent on allosomes. Yeah, I don't like how they kind of presented Nato as almost trans-non-binary, but then immediately backed away from it. They did something similar with Kanji, but I guess that's just... Yes! Someone who agrees with me! I love it! I love it! Like, don't get me wrong, I understand, like, unless they wanted Nato to, like, do their best to, like, press them in, then they probably wouldn't do it. Because, like, Nato is an attractive person, whether they have titties or not. But, like, and in all fairness, you can be non-binary and still have titties. Like, they didn't accentuate it so much, but compared to, like, Persona 4, it's not, like, it's, like, it's a little bit bigger. But still, regardless, I still love Nato. Like, I wish they kept it a little bit more flat for them, but, you know, I get it. I have no idea what she's talking about, though. To say it simply, it's a genetic inheritance that's caused by whatever decides if you're male or female. An example is calico cats. Calico cats are almost entirely female. Not that there aren't any boys, but apparently there's only one out of every several tens of thousands. Maybe these rare male calicos are very popular with the ladies. Listen to the lecture intently. I don't care. Girl. Alright, classes have ended for today. The suspect has been added to the wanted list. Who is the criminal? You have no choice but to wait until more progress is made in the investigation. What do you want now? Another murder? It's Mr. Muraroka this time. Do you think that there's someone even scarier than King Moran out there somewhere? Oh no, I'm so afraid of being murdered now. Excuse me, if I have another request, would you let me ask you? Well, thanks to you, my room is safe, but I'm nervous when I have to go outside like this. So I think if I had something that I could keep with me all the time, I could relax a little. Like maybe a veil, or yeah, how about a charmed veil? I can trade you more keys for it. So can I trust you to do this for me? This time I'll give you even more. I'll look for it. Thank you so much. I'm sure you can handle it. All right, girl. I need you to calm down. You're gonna be okay. I got you. I got you. I should work on some of my quests because I haven't really stayed on top of them. Not like I had a choice. Like I couldn't. Oh, right. You're the cleaning guy, aren't you? Let's see. The tool should be something fit for cleaning a floor. Why don't you try asking someone near the workshop of the practice building? I'm gonna fight you, man. I don't think there's anything up here. Because I remember some guy needed something. And... Bah! Anything here? What's up, girl? Practice building. Nope. You? No. Another incident and another victim from our school, but it wasn't an antenna this time. If the killing needed to be from a high place, then it might be important if there was an antenna there. Then again, it wouldn't be too hard to believe if someone fell off a roof and ended up caught on an antenna. Alright, I have another request for you if you'd like. Can you use your connections to find me a mineral? I need a silver needle ore. Well, I mean, it's kind of ore. It's a kind of ore. Silver lump, that's what I need. It may be pretty hard to find. I'll give you a ward, of course. Something you can't find in stores. What do you think? Can I leave it to you? Yes. Hey, thanks. I'm sorry for always giving you these strange requests so suddenly. Hey. Uh-oh. An adult atmosphere. Oh no. Brim, 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 Any quest, you have something. Well, if you want a cleaning mop, I'll trade you an katana. That's not even Gosuku. Those decorations are astonishing. This must be what people mean when they talk of true beauty. Please exchange for the weapon I... Sure? Thank you so much, no backseats, but oh, but I can thank you enough. I'll keep doing my best from here on out. Alright, I need the eye katana. What? Wait, hold on. Am I accidentally trading things that I shouldn't be trading? Oh well. Can't wait until I'm making my own pieces. Okay. Go into town. I don't think he has anything, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna find out. I'm trying to be a good noodle and do the quest. Huh. Alright. Do the shrine real quick. I just want to get the new quest. Accept the Emma's request. The fox brought you an Emma with a wish written on it. It's written in stern, manly handwriting. I have nothing to live for. I want to recapture the joy of life. Seems the fox waiting to fulfill the wish written on the Emma on its behalf. Could be thinking that if wishes are... Yeah, we know that. Accept. I wish my life had meaning again. Yep! The fox seems happy. Thanks, buddy! I will do that after... some other stuff. Whew. Oh, hi, Dachi. Sorry, I'm busy. I can't hang out with you today. I want to, though. I got so many quests left.
What should we do today? Let's go!
Alright, let's head inside. I have quests to do. I gotta look at things. Where's my quest board? Why the long faces? What's the matter? Cheer up, you guys. Hey, Senpai. I'm sensing a powerful shadow in the direction of the strip club. It reads the same as an ordinary shadow, so I don't think it's related to the incidents. But if you're bored, why not go defeat it for fun? Well, we might, but it really depends, girl. Okay, quest. Feed the cat, I'm working on that. The Charmed Veil, okay. That's not how you spell Persona, Val. There we go. We're on quest 27. I just have to figure out what enemy it is, because I don't know anymore. Okay, so it is in the... Between... Oh, I almost choked on my goddamn spit and air! Alright, floors 5 to 10. Well, thank you very much. It's because of you and the others that I'm still alive. Hehe. Hold on. Did I save? I don't remember. $100%. I know I was the one who created it and all, but going in now, it's kind of embarrassing. Well, we gotta go, girl. Alright. Status. Yeah, what can you do? Alright, that's dope. Alright, first things first. My boy! Then you. There isn't any place like this back home, is there? And then you. Alright, let's go all up to day 2. We will. Nope, sorry. I meant to take you with me. I'm sorry! Actually, status. Teddy, what do you do? Ho, ho. We say he's broken towards the end of the game. Well, especially in... Is she? Well, we're gonna find out together. I kind of wanna... He's definitely more of a healer at the moment. Be careful. I will be careful. Alright. Yep. Okay. I sense a strong shadow presence on the highest floor. I'm sure of it. I don't think it's related to the murders, but I still don't like it. Let's go, Senpai. We should get rid of it. Just in case someone needs any of the help. Now like oh, this guy. You'll see me panic when I have to go against enemies.
One enemy on the field. You can do it. You can win this.
Do I have anything with a hammer? How do I?
One enemy to go.
There we go. That's the shit. Got it.
Yes, we won! Congrats, guys!
Thanks, girl. And
why are no men in my yard to give me cookies?
Beyond, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And you did scare me with that alert. I wasn't expecting it. I never am. My own alerts scare me. But thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you. Definitely right now I only have like an emote from Hollow Knight. But I plan on commissioning a friend to do more emotes for me. I just haven't had the chance to yet. But thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Go, Senpai! You rock!
Oh, was it weak to it? No, it was just normal. Alright. Yeah, little Grumpy!
Is this our chance? We're not doing it? Oh!
Sorry, my friend messaged me like, I don't know what kind of questions he's asking. Nope. But yeah, my little grubby. I love my grub so much. Definitely if you like platformers and you like how beautifully aesthetic the game might be, definitely give Hollow Knight a look. I really love Hollow Knight so much. Ignore that. Slap.
Two enemies on the field. Two enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
I would never lower my guard. I am so smart.
Persona. Two enemies. We have our chance.
Oh, really?
I mean, we could go all out. We won't yet. Sure, let's try it. Okay. A pinwheel. How cute. Oh, why are you here?
Three enemies on the field. Be careful. You can win this. Just don't use darkness.
Nice. Do I have a nice persona?
Three enemies left. You can win this.
I'd rather leave, like, the SP of the others alone, just in case. Oh, jeez, that was so quick.
Yes, we won! Congrats, guys!
Okay. I'm one of those weirdos. I like exploring the whole entire floor because I want to level up. I see you.
Two enemies on the field. Crush them. Yikes! It's just two left. Come on, this fight's not a. I couldn't do it.
We can smash them all! Let's do it! Have at it! I live for this part!
XP, it's always XP.
Another level! Gotta keep at it!
I have to go. It's 4 a.m. I will try to buy that game. Yes, it is Hollow Knight. You don't have to buy it. At least look at the gameplay, like look at game trailers to see if you'll like it first. But I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for talking about Persona and how Nato having tits is a real crime.
Wind won't work.
Right. No problem. Have a great night. Rest well.
3 enemies left. You can win this.
Persona!
Fire won't work. Someone finish it off!
I just gotta do it.
Go for it! Go,
Kagi Senpai's amazing!
Give him some more! Ooh, can I have this one?
Go for it, girl.
Take this! Here's our... Give it up!
I can't spell. Oh no.
There are 3 enemies. Don't get cocky.
And you were Zia.
3 enemies left. You can win this. Two enemies down. Keep going, senpai.
I didn't mean that. I meant for her to attack.
Persona!
There are 3 enemies. Don't get cocky. Wind won't... 3 enemies left. You can win this. You're on a roll, Senpai. 2 defeated.
Sorry guys, give me a minute. I gotta sneeze, oh no! Jeez. I'm very sneezy today, holy crud. Ooh, my friends. Enemy! Why hello today, how are you today, my dear? And you are 100% okay to learn.
Wind won't... 4 of them. You need to thin them out. Ha! Someone finish it off! There! 3 left! Ha! That's amazing,
Got him.
Yukiko-senpai. Keep it up.
Yeah, it ain't going down!
Just
Yoink.
what I'd expect, Chie-senpai. Go, senpai! You rock!
I'm not worried about these.
It got back up. Defeat it fast. Go get him! Go, go, go!
Out of my sight, punks!
Oh, definitely my body's trying to shut down, but I'm trying to like let it keep going. Make it keep going. It's been a long day today.
There's 3 enemies. They're totally open. Alert. 3 of them. Don't give up now, okay?
I will. I want to get a little bit further ahead
Perfect. Leave this to me.
in this game before I do, especially since the next time I stream, I'm going to be playing Story of Seasons. So I at least want to get a little bit further in this game. Ugh. Blah, blah, blah. Especially since, like, I know for a fact that even if I like go to quote unquote rest, I'm just gonna be working on other things and not streaming. So it's like, do I want to work on like getting further in this game, or do I want to do other things that don't really need my attention at the moment?
There's 3 enemies. They're totally
But thank you, I appreciate your concern, baby.
3 are enemies.
Lay down and die already!
It's time, Chie. Coming!
The lesbians!
Be gone!
For this, I'm actually going to get a chest key. But I'm opening up a lot of chests, and I don't want to, like, summon the Reaper. Oh! He scared me. Holy shit. And heck and spook.
Ooh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
It's gonna get away.
To win this!
Mamudo!
You're on a roll, Senpai. 2 defeated.
How dare you?
Beat it to a pulp. Alright, guys, sure. I mean, that's fine, but...
I wanted to be dizzy.
Go, Senpai. Keep up the streak.
Out of my sight, punks!
Get fucked! Ooh, passion class.
Yay! I leveled up! It's level up time.
Good job, girl. Hell yeah. I don't really often kill those rare ones because, like, getting a critical with them is just hard sometimes. Yeah, that's that Hama, right? Yeah. I think I'm just gonna... Actually, no, yeah. Principality, right? Sure, yeah.
2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now. Go, Senpai! You rock!
Rude.
Underestimate me, this is what you get.
Congrats, Senpai!
Why, thank you. And what's that? Yoink.
2 electricity.
Persona!
Go, Senpai! You rock!
Alright, keep going!
I will keep going, you're right.
Persona!
Enemy down.
Just my turn! Bring it on!
I'm coming up on the fork in the road where I can see what's over here besides an enemy.
Three enemies on the field. Be careful. 2 enemies down. Keep going, Senpai. Electricity will work. This will... 3 of them. Don't give up now, okay? Someone finish it off! There! I couldn't do it.
Nope.
Come on now! The hell are you looking at?
Yoink. Move on to the next floor. Gosh, why is this? Like, maybe I should just go to the third floor. Not the third, the fifth floor. Because there's something there I need. Okay, okay.
I should. 2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now. 2 enemies down. We have ready.
Ready, set, go.
Come on! Take this! The match is over!
Hell yeah. Right, this area.
There are 3 enemies. Don't get cocky.
Someone finish it off!
Yo! 2 more to go.
Yeah.
Ah, rude. Oh no. I got really worried. Good job.
Kanji, that was great.
Good shit, Kanji.
You hit the enemy's weak.
All right, guys, pile on! Ready? Gotcha! Get up!
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
Come on! Take it! The winner takes it all!
You're right, girl. The winner does take it
Gotten
all.
a little stronger?
Door? Nope.
Two enemies on the field. Crush them. So persistent.
Come on! Take this!
Enemy. Perfect. Leave this to me. Concentrate. Ha! What a clean. We have our chance. Are you ready?
Let's go!
Fight! Be gone!
Ha! Serves him right.
Hey, whoop. Of course. And you are weak to...
Three enemies left. You can win this. Two enemies down. Keep going, senpai. I can't defeat it. Crap! Come on, Chie-senpai. Hang in there.
More to go.
Ooh. Let's try that one. Ooh, Xenonaga became Mazion. That was dope. That was better than the other thing I was gonna do. Just a level up? No, I'd rather get Mazianaga. Die.
Wow, it's...
I don't remember seeing these guys before. Oh, well, doesn't matter.
All right. Yay! I leveled up!
Alright, that's pupil. What is this? Ooh.
More power for me!
Hopefully, I think this is the next floor up. It is. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. I have one more floor and then I can, quote unquote, have the characters take a break. Oh, you're lucky I can't do anything.
3 enemies left. You can win
Come
this.
on! Couldn't quite beat it. Go forth! Yeah!
Enemy down.
Senpai.
Yay!
Now, shall we move on?
There's 3 enemies. This 3 of them. Don't give up now, okay?
Couldn't quite beat it. I am thou.
There! Yukiko Senpai beats the enemy in style.
Yay! Let's do that again. Let's see what happens. Yes! Oh my god, that's so great. That's beautiful. Every time I see that, I'm going to be using it. I'm not worried about that. I'm going to be honest. Not worried about items. I'm worried about finding the next floor.
There are 4 enemies. Keep your guard up.
Rude.
Come on! Persona! Someone finish it off! Go forth! Yeah!
So persistent. 4 of them. You need to thin them out.
Come on down!
I will thin them out.
3 enemies defeated. Way to go, Kanji.
Well, good job, Phoenix. Forgot you had an ability that leveled you up if you weren't with me. Let's try this way first. This feels next floor level. Nope. There is one, but we're gonna ignore it. No worries. We're good. Don't worry, guys. We're fine. We're fine. Yoink. Alright. So we're gonna use a Goho M to get out of here. Especially since I can't do anything yet. Don't return yet. Quest. Acquire a horn. Where's this one? What is this? 29? What floor? The 9th and 10th floors. Kanji, can you just take me there for a moment, please? It'd be the hell. Alright, hold on. Let me say first, because we made a lot of progress. We did a lot of level ups, and I don't want to lose the skills I got. You serious? Well, we gotta, like, 9th and 10th floors. What's the floors we're on? Alright. Let's just get to the 8th floor, Kanji. We can get out of here, no worries.
Wow, it's puny. This'll be...
Whoops.
Senpai, are you okay?
Take this! Someone finish it off!
4 of them.
Go forth!
You need to thin them out. There!
Working on it.
So persistent.
There we go.
Well, thank you. Thank you, my boy.
Come on down!
enemy's defeated. Wait. Yes, we.
And once we get to the 9th floor, we can go ahead and, like, stop, like, exploring for the day. Let's take a look how quickly we found it. We've done enough. Now we must go. Turn to the entrance. I'll fuse tomorrow. Well, hold on. Is there any forecast fusion going on? What? Something is different from usual. You don't see Eagle or Marie anywhere.
Oh. Excuse me. Do you have any business here? As you can see, my master is currently away. If your errand isn't urgent, I regret to ask that you come back late. No, that won't do. This room is bound tightly to your fate. Nothing here happens without a reason. There must be meaning in our meeting here alone. Welcome to the Velvet Room. I am Margaret. I am the one who rules over power, invited here after my predecessor's sudden disappearance. You may be the first person who has ever been welcomed here by someone other than my master.
Her predecessor was... Shit, what's her name? Elizabeth, right? Yeah, Elizabeth.
The Velvet Room is inseparable from the heart of its invited guest. The shape of the room and its residents are selected by my master, based on the number of guests and their destiny. Shall we chat?
Yes.
I feel that is what I'm called to do.
A faint smile appeared on Margaret's face. Her eyes, have a hint of gentleness in them, unlike her normal gaze. You feel a faint bond form between you, What? I didn't think I would get the chance. I thought I was too stupid. Oh, she's Empress. If she's Empress, who's Nato? It seems you have several social links already. Recurring meetings, recurring words. By deepening your understanding of one another, your bonds strengthen. But sometimes the heart is shaken more by a single action than 1,000 words. You understand? Somewhat. Today's meeting might be classified as that single action. I've decided. The strand of fate you follow entangle me within it as well. Perhaps a new bond will be spun. There is something I have wanted to know, and you are the first guest I welcomed here. In light of today's meeting with my master absent, I believe we are both special to one another. Margaret is smiling. I want to know more about you. First, I think I shall have you show me your rare persona ability. Let me see. Show me an Ipan Datara that knows Sakukaja. The heart is shaken by more by a single action than by 1,000 words. Have you already forgotten? Now I have something to look forward to.
I wish you well.
Thank you. Do I have one? I know I have Ipan Datara. He does not have it. Well, I like to, let me save again, just in case. Let me fuse! Oh, again. Something is different. Marie is nowhere to be found. There's another piece of paper on the floor. Something is written on it in spiky handwriting.
You killed me. You are a murderer. By your silent smile. By your composed voice. By your dark eyes, by your bashful fingers, I am slain. I am a corpse, foolish, wretched, happy. Surely I'll simply rot away. My last words. Adieu. Au revoir. Mon chéri.
This must be another of Marie's poems.
What is this?
Why? Why is this happening? What is this doing here? But however it happened, stop reading them. If you keep doing that, your eyes are gonna rot out. They'll rot away and you'll be sorry you read my stuff. I hate you. You suck, murderer. Stop reading. Marie blushes angrily. This doesn't make sense. I wouldn't leave this here. Marie returns to her seat and looks confused. It's definitely Margaret doing it, right? Bonus stats and a bonus fire skill. Use the Persona Unicorn Infusion. I don't think I have. Ooh, Pyrojack. That's a lot of help pals. Ganga. Unicorn. Jesus. Oh! Can't, 'cause I'm too weak. Brr. Jesus. Here we go. By level, that helps me a lot. My. It's gross. Huh. You know what? Let's do it. Akilau. Let's do Bufula. Let's do Mamuto. Let's do Diorama. Definitely Rakunda. Who's the... Oh, Emperor. Oh, Kanji. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. I am Serenata. My life's mission will be to keep you safe. Well, thank you. Please do. Thank you. I appreciate you. Bum, 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 bum. Who's this? Azuzu. Good. Let's do it. Okay. Agila, Bufula, Dianaga, Rakunda. That's fine. As long as I actually get the persona and not something that's not it. Okay. I am Samiel. Very well, you should have my strength at your disposal. Thank you! I appreciate you. Thank you. Who's on 9? No, wait, who's on... Oh my. Mabufula. May have to continue next time, girl. Oh, I meant to check on the dwellers. What are you doing, controller? Alright, now we gotta rest. I gotta pee. Go work, everyone. Let's go back. What a cute guy. What a silly little guy.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Oh, thank you. I was shopping. The fridge is full of food. You didn't start study? Let's make lunch! I should have saved first! Pudding? Well, that's not lunch. It's a snack. You made the base with egg, milk, sugar, and other greens. How should you... Vanilla extract. It's done to perfection. It came out better than you could have hoped. It looks delicious. Smooth pudding. Heck yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, it's an emergency. You can go force yourself under your umbrella.
Thank you.
Whoa, thank you. I couldn't find my folding umbrella. It's odd because I always have one in my bag. Oh, did I use it when I was with Chie? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. Now I'm a little nervous. What if people start to talk? Give it 9 days. You think it'll be a passing thing? I wonder if that's true. I hope it stops raining by the time school gets out. Let's go chill, girl! Man, I'm gonna hang out with Kanji! Grab him by his neck. Yasugami High Rooftop. You ate lunch with Kanji. You ate smooth pudding together.
This stuff's awesome!
Yes! Wow, this is so good! My own mom can't cook this well. Mind making my school lunches? It was Kanji's favorite! You feel like your relationship is going to become closer soon! I'm stuttering everywhere. It's silly old me. Afternoon. Oh. You all seem really sad. I know, it's tough. I still can't believe Mr. Muraoka was taken from us. The faculty office is still in shock too. But we can't solve about it all day. Today we're gonna put the physical back in education. We're gonna play rugby, and don't even think about getting lazy because it's hot, but run. Keep running, sweat, and then eat shaved ice. Because the shaved ice you eat after exercise is the best. Brain feast, oh yeah! You seem to be cool, Narukami. Answer me while running. What is the medical term for brain freeze? Oh, son of a fucking bitch. It's definitely not bad. That doesn't even look like it's real. This one. You get the answer you thought wasn't right. Wrong. Ah, son of a fuck you. When you eat something cold like shaved ice, it constricts the flesh around the trigeminal nerve. That's a nerve that tells your brain that your forehead hurts, and so you think your forehead hurts. Alright, I can see you're all sweating hard. The more you sweat, the better the shaved ice will be when you're done. Son of a... the thing I thought was incorrect was correct. What is this BS? I gotta go potty. I'll be back. Almost didn't want to come back. That's how tired I am. But I want to at least make it a little bit longer. At least let me finish finals. Because then I know there's going to be a whole bunch of cutscenes. And at least the next time I want to play, I want to get those cutscenes out of the way. Because if I play again and those cutscenes are not out of the way, I'm going to be frustrated and I'm not going to want to play again. Do I already have a schedule for Wednesday? Let's go find this old person who wants to die. Do you want to die? No one's, but I thought it's true. What's up? No, it's okay. I don't expect you to believe me anyway. There was an Egyptian walking around with these weird sticks. I must be seeing things. Alright, well, it's not you. That's a kid. Do you want to die? She's not here, huh? Where'd she go? Is she doing something random to pass the time again, I wonder? Alright, so the kid doesn't want to die. We're good. Isn't this a great looking shop? My grandfather started the shop and I closed it down. Nowadays, kids don't make models. If they want toys, Judas has a much bigger selection. I can't compete. A long while ago, kids used to come in here and show off the models they built, comparing to see who was best. The store was so lively. Ah, those were the days. The man sighed and stared off into the distance. Oh, perhaps he's the one who wrote the Emma request for the fox showed you. He wants to find something to live for. I feel sorry for the toys that still remain in the store. I want them to be completed, but it'd be even more pathetic if they had to be constructed by me. Models would be happy if a young kid like you made them. Maybe assembling one of these models will restore this man's will to live. Want me to make one? Huh? Would you do that? Do you have a model plant at your place? Do you need clippers? Do you use putty? What about detail pens? This man is clearly excited about the prospect of you building a model for him. Here, you can have this. Please show it to me when you're done. You obtain the unfinished model. You can use the table in your room to put this together. Okay then. Well, found him. No, actually, I wanted to go hang out with Marie. I feel bad. We haven't hung out with her in a bit. Anything to say? It's not normal for you to know someone exactly like yourself. I meant to say July 15th. Okay. Oh, you're here. Hey, will you take me somewhere? Let's go, Marie.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Hey, can I see a school? You're going to one, right? I want to see what that's like. You decided to take Marie to school. Let's go, Marie. Something got with floodplain. You decided to take Marie to school with you.
Hey.
You go to school every day, right? You don't get tired of it? It's pretty much my duty.
Oh.
So you have business there then. At least you have something to do. Being in that room is so dull, I feel like I'm just going to drop dead. This sounds like a good idea. Will that surprise the nose? Marie seems to be up to something.
What's up?
Yo, partner, I thought you already went home. Oh, hey, Marie-chan. It's been a while, hasn't it? I heard that you've been with Chia Yukiko, so you're showing her around, huh? What are you guys doing? Out on a stroll? I'm showing her to school. Huh? You are? You tell Yosuke how Marie wants to see the school. Oh, I get it. Marie-chan goes to a different school after all, huh? Still, what could be special about our school? Oh well. Alright, I'll join ya. Allow me to welcome you to Yasogami High. Can I go inside? No problem. School's out today, but there's still some people around. We can go in. I mean, we can always say that we're showing you around the school. I mean, it's still true. We are. Yasogami High, second floor hallway. And here's our classroom. Pretty retro, huh? I guess you could call it cozy. It's so big. Huh? It is? Well, there's a lot of empty land here. I guess the school's pretty big if you count the fields and yards and stuff. I'll have enough points for Ubu voice when you start AWOL, so your VOD would be unusable. Oh no. Well, that's gonna be fun. You really have that many points? My goodness. About where you are, Marie-chan, is it cramped since it's in the city? Me? It's tiny. I mean, it's a single room. One room? Seriously? Oh, son of a bitch. It would be a shame if I were to up the price for it. Is it some kind of advanced placement class or something? I don't know. It's small, it's dark, the nose never says anything. Nobody ever says anything, it's boring. The nose? Is that what you call your teacher? A teacher who doesn't talk. Isn't it neglecting your job?
Hey.
Hey, I want to see more. There's still more to see, right? It seems Marie is very interested in your school. She went upstairs. She's as strange as she was last time. Then again, everybody I've gone to know recently has been pretty much on the odd side, so I'm used to it. You do that, I'll make you stretch until you become Play-Doh. Oh, I mean, that might actually be a good thing, though. Just got me high rooftop. And this is where we hang out. What do you think? Isn't this a great place to spend your youth?
Stretch.
Oh, wait. No. I'll do a stretch. I need it. But don't stretch me until I'm Play-Doh. You lose all your ubu points. That was a good big stretch. Youth? How does someone spend youth? Give me an example. An example? Well, you know, building friendships, sharing your concerns, confiding in each other, stuff like that. It's kind of awkward to have it put into words. I don't get it. Do green and black do that too? You spend youth with everyone.
Why?
Why do you need to spend youth? Don't you have anything better to do? You want me to say more? Well, I mean, it's fun. Not being in superficial relationships, being with people who know the real you. The real you? Being with people like that helps keep me from losing sight of who I am, you know? So I can face myself. Ugh, this is embarrassing. I can't say anymore. Sorry! Face yourself. Let's spend our youths.
No.
Huh? No, what good is that going to do anything? Marie is deep in thought. Also, I'm glad to see you've been posting TikToks. So am I! Especially, it's been really, really fun. Especially, like, I love your comment on the Bishoujo, or Bishoji, whichever, Kappa. Because I still don't know what caused it! Like, he just showed up. I'm like, what? Sir, why do you look like that? Let's just end this here. Please forget I said anything. So, I know. You haven't seen the library yet, right? We don't have all day, so let's get going. Face your true self? It seems Maria is wondering about the meaning of what Yosuke said. You feel like you understand Maria a bit more now. The Marie social link has reached level 4. Right, she's got the Aeon Arcana. Let's go! Also, I have no idea where my shorts went. Like, my bedtime shorts, they're missing. After showing Marie around the school with Yosuke, you escort Marie back to the Velvet Room. What up, bitches?
You're back.
So you're home. What up? Yeah, let's maintain it. Yes. Oh, working on the garden? I'll help out today. I'll go see the veggies. Oh. I never had both of you help me with the veggies. No, he's not maintaining it. That's new.
You seem to be coming along.
It looks like a bumper crop. It's already been 3 months since you got here. I never would have imagined something like this could happen in Inaba. We're so far out in the country, the police hardly have any cases. I doubt you'd be able to take it easy. Do you regret coming here? Oh. I'm glad I came. Oh, really? You're such a good kid. I'm a crop slave! No, 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 no! No. 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 This kid wants to help. It was her idea. This girl, it was her idea. She made me the slave. I'm glad Big Bro came. Aren't you happy about it? Of course I am. I feel the same way as you, Nanako. No, I'm part of the union. Nanako's the slave driver. Don't worry, this town will be back to normal soon enough. It's my job to make that happen. By taking care of the garden together, you feel as if you've gotten closer to the two of them. You carefully tended the vegetables. Your diligence has increased. And I should expect a higher yield in tomorrow's harvest. You make the harvest sprites be slaves one time, and everyone loses their mind. I'm sure you're all feeling anxious knowing your homeroom teacher is deceased. Well, to be honest, us teachers are kind of afraid ourselves. The culprit is still on the loose. But there's no sense wasting time moaning about it. Let's get to work. Today, we'll talk about Kobodaishi or Kukai. First, look at this kanji. Hey, Hosoi-chan, isn't that a misprint in the textbook? It's supposed to be... I don't know what the fuck? How do you expect me to say that? Yo, he's a literal creep. Because not only that, I think he was the same teacher that when this black-haired girl in the front, like you can see her head just over this text log box. There we go, box. It's a box. He's like, oh, I'm so happy Yukiko is back. She's a pretty girl. I'm like, what the fuck, sir? You're a teacher. That's a teenager. Haha, good eye. But no, this is the wrong kanji. But the book is supposed to print in this. Haha, good eye, but no, this is the wrong kanji, but the book is supposed to print it in this way. It's actually quoting. Yu-chan, quit staring at the puppet and pay attention to the book. I don't wanna. Which famous Heian era monk famously used a wrong version of the... Bitch! It's Kukai! You gave the answer you think is correct. Yep, that's right, it was Kukai. You were listening after all. There's an old saying, even Kobo made mistakes in writing. Kobo is another name for Kukai, and this was the mistake he made. This happened when he wrote the name Otenmon on the frame of the Oten gates in the city of Kyo. But it wasn't until after they put the frame up that he noticed that he missed a dot on top of the character. Instead of taking the entire thing down to redo it, he added the dot by throwing his calligraphy brush at the gate. If I ever came to class with a puppet of myself, my student would beat me to death right there and there. I mean, they might try and do it to the puppet first. Like, we killed the puppet, then we get the teacher. By the way, my wife made this doll for me by hand. Don't you think she did a great job making it look like me? His wife supports it. You gave the correct answer. My knowledge has increased. Lunchtime!
Yo,
you senpai. Man, school's such a pain, isn't it? If you're not doing anything on the way home today, you wanna go grab some food? Think about it. Maybe you should hang out with Kanji after school. Kanji! Kanji-kun! My little baby! My boy! His wife wanted him out of the house. I mean, wouldn't you? You have no choice but to wait until the investigation has progressed more. We're gonna go into the TV. Yeah. Ooh, a gothic sword. Alright. She got that. Huh. Yeah, let's do that. You deserve it, girl. Sure. Kanji! Oh well. Brim. By forging dense rocks. Ooh. Welcome. How do I have none of these? Bye, bitch. Right. I like the life sim. Oh my god. I love it too. It is so much fun. And also it drives me up a wall. I would love to hang out with you, but I can't, Adachi. I'm sorry. I must go. The shadows need me.
Yo!
My phone's on the other side of the room.
Can't we spend a little more time here?
Like, honestly, if I had a game that was just the life sim aspect of the game, I would love it. I would love it so fucking much. I'm a girl of simple wants and needs. Oh, thank you so much for warning me about going in alone. I didn't want to go alone. I want to live. Have you ever played Tulip? I have never even heard of it. What's it about? Get out of here, you. I don't need you. Oh well. Yoink. You!
3 enemies on the field. Be careful.
Persona!
2. Please, allow.
Here goes.
I want to play this game now.
Enemy down. Ready?
And same life. Okay, I'm gonna. Sorry, I was getting my phone. Oh, it's for PS2? Boo! I've never even heard of it. But I want to look it up. Shoot it. Oh, it looks so cute! So PS2 emulators are hard. At least back when I was looking into it, it was hard. But I'll look into it further. Oh, did I get that veil? Yeah, alright, I got the veil. I do want to get to the next few floors. Die!
2 enemies on the. No.
Ironically, I needed that too. I'm gonna look at that in a bit. Stand by. What are you standing by for, bitch?
Come on, this fight's not over.
Oh! That is adorable. How have I never heard some of these games before? Like, honestly, I lived in such a world where if I didn't know it exists, if my mom didn't buy it, my mom didn't, like, it didn't exist for me. I think it's in Sumigate, and that's why I heard it. Oh. That would make sense.
Go, Yukiko-senpai! Give him some more! Yukiko-senpai beats me.
Whoa, sir! I like how you censor Natsume. Ooh. But do I want one of the pretty... Yeah. I want sexy lady. Yeah, 100%. Like, if my mom didn't get me the game, I didn't know it existed. And I'm pretty sure with PlayStation... What games were I playing on PlayStation 2 besides Final Fantasy? Ooh! Like, I'm not hoping that gets remastered, but I do wish that I had the opportunity to play it. That would be fun. I didn't even have a PS2. What? How did you know? Because you said it was a Natsume game, that's why. Fair. It looks like fun.
There are 3 enemies. Don't... Wind will work on it.
Do I even have her wind persona? I do! I have this guy.
3 enemies left. You can win this.
Yes, I feel like...
Enemy down. Nice doing well. Senpai.
I'll look into emus and see
Enemy down.
Here I go.
if there's anything I can find out about it. Why? There's so many other things you could have done to it.
Kanji's been hit. Someone help him.
Take my hand. Come on. Yeah.
One day my little sibling will not
Couldn't quite beat it. 2 enemies
bash
left.
the door open, like slam the door every time they come in.
Yukiko-senpai beats the enemy in style.
Calm down, Robin.
This is what you get.
No game. still have Sandman. Quest. I got that. I got that. So I'm pretty much done here, but I need to find the next 4, so why? Oh, it got so close, I almost pissed my pants.
Yeah, someone finish it off! 3 enemies left. You can win this. That's amazing. Senpai, are you okay?
The North American version was supposed to feature an accurately meticulous translation of Japanese. Not from Natsume!
Guys, the winner takes it all!
Like, if they wanted something like that, they would have chosen anyone else. Okay.
There are 3 enemies. Don't get cocky. Oh, it's weak to physical attack. Oh, enemy down.
Do it again.
Chie-senpai. Enemy down. Let me concentrate.
Please do it to the big thing. No! Why?
Defeated. Good job, you senpai. So persistent.
Oh, stop!
To a pulp. Keep going, guys.
I didn't mean for that.
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over. Oh, enemy defeated. That's get him, Chie-senpai. Come on! Take
Like, unfortunately, Natsume can't even code correctly all the time. Let's not forget the happy birthday error code when you give, when you go to the Harvest Goddess in, what was it, A New Beginning?
There's 3 enemies. They're totally open.
Like, it's hard not to shit on Natsume when they're the ones who do it.
You struck its weak
You ain't
spot,
holding back.
Chie-senpai. You hit the enemy. Let's steady. Ha! 2 more to go. I am thou. Yukiko-senpai?
Boy, if looks could kill.
Yay! What? Here it is. Crawl my way up, I'm like a goddamn rat. I can get that. What is this? Oh, it looks strong. Hit it!
There are 3 enemies. Don't get cocky. Shouldn't... That one's totally weak. Better not lose. 3 enemies left. You can win this.
I like how she's like, oh, that one's totally weak. Where?
Couldn't quite beat it. Shouldn't someone heal Yukiko
I am
senpai?
thou.
This must be an RPG. What am I role-playing as the fucking victim?
Don't give up now, okay?
Persona! Damn, couldn't finish it.
Start with you.
Go, senpai! You rock!
I do rock.
Come on! Yeah! Yikes, it's tough! 2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now. I couldn't do it.
Come on down!
Kanji, that was great! You're the man!
Persona!
Good job, Kanji. Love you, Kanji. That was scary.
Yes! I leveled up! Chie-senpai, you look hurt pretty bad.
She's fine. It's just a flesh wound. Please no. Please let it just be the... This game fucking scares me so much, man. Oh, fuck me.
You're up. Time for a counter. Wind won't work.
Persona!
Ah, fuck me!
Just 2 left. You can
Okay, I can do ice. I was about to say, what am I stuck doing?
take this. Couldn't quite beat it. I am thou. I can't defeat it. Wind won't work. Got anything else?
No!
You okay, senpai? Hang in there.
Yeah, I fucking hate this game.
You're up. Time for a counter.
Has to be fire.
Persona!
I'd rather heal.
Come on! Take this!
Woo.
The winner takes it all!
Almost my cool there.
Congrats, senpai!
Don't touch me. Don't even look at me. I'm gay. Don't touch me. I just want to find the stairs. Yeah, absolutely, my dear. I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for chilling and talking to me. I love you. Nope. It's glowing. It looks big. I'm not dealing with whatever is in it. I just want to find the stairs, get to the next level, go to the next area. You can walk away. I don't care about you. Don't touch me. Nope, you don't see me. Woo! Alright. Get me out of here. Dude, How much are you charging me for heels? He doesn't seem too pleased. Dude, you charge me an arm and a leg. Every time. Kanji, let's go. Because I need the horn, and I need some kind of beetle, right? Grave beetle between 9 and 10. Alright, let's go find this beetle! Be the beetle.
It's weak to ice. Come on! Yeah. Two
You ain't
enemies
holding back.
down. Do it again, Chie-senpai. Whoa, Chie-senpai. That's 2 defeated. Go forth. There. Please come again. I leveled up.
Good job. Protect me, Tomoe. Hey, my man. You too. Grr. Beetle. Now.
4 enemies on the field. Get set. Couldn't quite beat it. Go forth. Amazing, Yukiko-senpai.
Nagi-senpai's amazing.
So far.
Money. Where is this little beetle? Please be the beetle. Yes! Found it.
This one's a
You're
gimme.
fire. I have no idea what this guy wants.
Come on! Someone finish it off! Just 2 left. Go forth! Come on, this fight's not over. You hit its weakness, Yukiko-senpai. Oh, I can't defeat it. No. Kanji, that was great. You're the man.
He is the man.
Yes, we won. Congrats, guys. Have I gotten a little stronger?
Good job, girl. Alright. We are done in here. Alright, we're gonna save. Quick exploring. Good work, everyone. Let's go back.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Hey, girl. Ooh. Well, let's go pick up the veggies. I think it was corn, right? Ooh, shit. Let's do corn again, girl. Let's make lunch. The game won't let me do anything else. Fried chicken. Flour. It's almost done frying. Soggy fried chicken. What? Boo. Lunch break. Come on, Yosuke. We're gonna eat some soggy fried chicken! Dude, what the heck is this? Whatever it is, it's not food. Listen, I did my best, bitch. When are you gonna bring food? When are you gonna pay me for food? When are you gonna give me food? Alright, that's the lesson about the Mariana Islands. Let's take a breather and talk about something fun. The Mariana Islands are in the area of the ocean where typhoons are born. There's a line on the map that typhoons can never cross. Let's say, Yukon. You're blended into this class a little too well. Fuck. Which line can a typhoon never cross? Cross. The Prime Meridian. That's not- ah, son of a bitch! The equator was too obvious! Typhoons are moved by global air currents called atmospheric circulation. If one forms in the northern hemisphere, it moves north. If it forms in the south, it moves south. That's why a typhoon can never cross the equator. Isn't that interesting? Make sure you tell your parents that I'm an interesting teacher, okay? Feedback like that affects my paycheck. Just kidding. Let's continue to listen. Yeah, well. I tried, sir. It was too obvious of an answer. Classes have ended for today. You have no choice but to wait. Well, I gotta give some items. Okay. It's amazing. I feel different just having this veil near me. Oh, but if I put it on, suddenly I'll stand out and everybody will look at me like I'm crazy. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about myself again. Please take this. 5 beautifully wrapped chess keys. Thank you. Going to town. Books? You gave it the grand horn? Ah, this is... How nice! I wish my husband could have seen these. He would have laughed up a lung. I know it. Yep, those are your horns, he'd say. Thank you very much, young man. Here, take this as my thanks. 18,000 yen. That's amazing. Alright, what's the other quest I have? I'm working on that. I have to look at that one, because I'm missing something. I know I am. This got me high. You gave him the silver lump? Thanks a lot. I'll finally be able to finish now that I have this. I don't know if this is enough to thank you, but here, I built these radios. Uplifting radio. They tend to break easily, but I thought it'd be nice if you could have a listen to them. That said, the quality of the silver is amazing. If something else comes up, can I count on your assistance again? You can. What does this other guy want, though? I keep forgetting what he wants. Like, it's a sword, right? Wrong way. An eye katana. Oh, after selling... How do I obtain it? 6 golden cloths. I don't know how many I even sold in the first place. That means I have to keep going to Yukiko's castle. I hate this man. I heard you got the scar from a cat. jerk. Anyway. Let's see if a Daichi is available. If he is, we're gonna hang out with him. Oh, but not to do anything. I think I may be eating. How do I... Okay, well... Kanji-kun! Kanji-kun? Is he on the next floor? Goddamn Kanji! Shit, it's Friday. What can I do at this point? I don't want Chie. Where's that kid? Where are you? Too bad if I keep... Huh. Fine, I know exactly what I want to do. Next time, kitty. Right around the neighborhood. You were able to make it to Okita City. You now have the feel for the local area. Ooh. Oh, you have quests. One play, 100 yen. We have limited items in. Days ending in 2006 as well as the 30th of the month are bonus days. The 30th is an extra special day. The grand prize is now is a Jack Frost doll. Ooh. I'm gonna look, feel like making some, yes! Oh really? Well here you go. He shoved a bunch of pocket tissue packets into your arms. These have our ad on them. I want you to hand them out to people around town. If there's anyone who looks like they're killing time, you don't have to give them to anyone who looks like they're walking somewhere. There are costume shops and cafes on the other side of the station, so be sure to hit up the people there. Cover the area by the police station too. I'm counting on you. Oh, well, You want tissues? For me? I can't accept things from citizens unless it's for a lost and found. Well, what about you? You hand a packet of tissues to the woman in front of the 30 frame. Huh, for me? Thank you. I'll make sure to carry these with me. I use it for wiping my fingers for movie concessions. These are so many uses for tissue paper, making Uji dolls and... Stop! Sorry about that. Hey, I'll take one too. Cool. You want another? Well, too many messages from space. Well, okay, goodbye. What about you? In front of what? I don't usually take these things. No, it's just a tissue, sure. I'll take one since you're... Oh, thank you. What about you? This thin, brittle tissue paper is just like my life. Thanks, I'll take some. The shop across the way has a wide variety of clothes, but it doesn't seem I have that many options in life. Well, sucks to suck. This wasn't bad timing, very smooth. It's rare that I hear you praise someone. Here, I'll take some to commemorate the occasion. So, want to go to the cafe and relax for a while? Tissues? I guess you don't have... well... Wait! No! Wait! I wanted to get... Oh, nice. I am Reiko, a charismatic fashionista. Coco has a wide selection of clothing for ladies and gentlemen. Let's start a revolution. Please complete. Wait, what? I must say you're a rare bird. Your cool exterior doesn't completely hide your surging manliness. My fashion radar is pinging, comrade. Just for you, I'll make an exception and personally coordinate some charismatic ensembles for you. I'd like to introduce you to a new arrival. The butler set. Girls will soon have the formal a cleaning uniform. It's been flying off the shelves lately, so we're out of stock right now. We'll be contacted once the hospital hires on a new part-time janitor, so I estimate we'll restock when that. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my! Clothes not listed as part of a set can only be equipped by a specific person. Specified. The clothes give that person a unique look, so try buying them. See what? Oh my! What do you? Oh, the butler said it sounds. Oh! 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 Okay. I think I got everyone. Oh. You handed a packet of tissues to the man. Huh, what? I don't need any advertisements. Wait, the tissues. Okay, I'll take one. You have any with movie coupons on them? You finished handing out. Oh, nice. You report back to him saying you finished handing out the tissues. Whoa, you're done? Here you go. You saved me. Ooh. Oh yeah, if you've got some time, you should give the crane game a try. I do. Yes. You kind of figure out how to enjoy it. Give me. I want the Jack Frost doll. Give it to me. Boo! Oh, books! Oh, can't buy anything. Okay, what the heck am I supposed to do in this place besides leave? Well, let's try the coffee. Owner original blend 5,000. Oh my god. Sure. That's a lot of yen. Cafe Chaggle inside. Here you go. I'm impressed that you had the intestinal fortitude to set foot in here after all I said. My name is Mumon. I'm the owner of this establishment, and even though this cafe is a chain, I absolutely refuse to serve mediocre coffee. I will sacrifice my standards for no one. I've got an older brother. I don't keep in contact with him much nowadays, but I caused him quite a bit of trouble. He became a Buddhist monk following in our family tradition, but he's socially awkward. I wonder how he's doing. Sorry about that. When I start reminiscing, I have a hard time controlling myself. Well, drink up. It's a sublime cup of coffee. No, it's more than that. It's an experience. If you underestimate it, it'll break you. Is that old man in the background okay? The inside of your mouth is getting numb! But now, it's sharply acidic, yet the body is full and rich with sweet undertones. This flavor is bold! Too bold! Did I die? As you're swept up in a black torrent of flavors, you desperately reach towards something and grasp it. Oh, I attained the Dia skill. Okay. From here on, a card icon will be displayed in a persona status screen skills listings. Drink coffee when you have a persona equipped that knows a skill with this card icon. You can, oh. Oh. Okay, I'm closing up soon. Oh, passed out. Judging by the current time of day, it appears that you lost consciousness. I guess your palate was overstimulated by mature flavors and you succumbed. You're still a child. It's late. You must return home. Man, you killed me, man. You literally murdered me.
You're back.
So you're home. Did I get an achievement? I did. Interesting. I'm gonna do the model. What? You received a text message. It's from Yosuke. OMG, the movie I want to see is finally out. Dominator 2, yeah, baby! But I hate going to Okina by myself. So if you go, call me and we'll see it. The movie Yosuke wanted to watch is now being shown at the theater. Huh. Alright. You can work here. Make a model! You decided to build a model. You silently assembled the complex pieces. Ooh! You almost cut off a piece that you weren't supposed to. Alright, calm down. The model is not complete. You can keep working on it later. I'm tired. I might stop. Yo, you could. Morning. Hey, that guy the police are after? I wonder what he's like. How's the investigation going? I can't stop worrying about it. Speaking of worrying about things, we have tests coming up next week. So that I can't study when I'm thinking about investigation. Focus! Oh, I guess you're right. How am I supposed to argue with that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop for the day. I'm tired. And that a lesson on the Saxon Wars that the Charlemagne brought during the 8th and 9th centuries. Speaking of Charlemagne, the King of Hearts in a deck is supposedly modeled after him. The King of Hearts has a characteristic that the other kings don't. I wonder if any of you knows what it is. Will you please stand up? Depending on what they give me the answers, I might know it. Tell me, what makes the King of Hearts look different from the other kings in the standard deck of cards? He's looking to the right. Oh, that's not the correct answer, but I don't blame you for missing out on this little detail. The correct answer is that the King of Hearts, or Sue's I think, does not. Who pays attention to that? Back then, playing cards were made using the same method as books, by etching and engraving. Instead, a clerk's hand slipped, and the resulting mistakes with his chisel shaved off the mustache. Oh. Well, since then, something I don't know. This is a great example of one small mistake making its way into history. You never know where those little doodles you make on your answer sheets will end up in the future. Well. Fight me, woman! Classes have ended for today. You have no choice but to wait until the investigation is over. But that also means I am done for today, guys. I'm tired. It's almost 4 hours. It's like almost midnight here. I probably will just chill. But I appreciate you guys for joining me. Definitely Beyond Wreckage. Thank you so much for the follow, and thank you for the sub. I appreciate it so much. For now, guys, I am done. I am out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Story of Seasons. Bye-bye!
Thank you.